is Miss Mathis's biology 5th period, and you are watching Rider News!
Hello, Rough Riders. Thank you to Miss Mathis's 5th period for starting us off with Rider News. Today, we have Miss Sanders with her President's Day feature. After that, we have Valentine's Day flops, then a girls' basketball team profile, and end it with Rider Riddles. Off to Cynthia.
First up, we have Mrs. Sanders discussing our history of presidents and their supreme leadership skills. Let's learn more about why we celebrate presidents with their own holidays.
Hey, Miss Sanders, how come we have a 3-day weekend coming up?
Oh, hi, you guys. It's because we celebrate President's Weekend on the 3rd Monday in February. President's Day was created in 1885 to honor the birth date of George Washington, our first President of the United States. And fun fact, Rutherford B. Hayes signed this bill into law. Washington's birthday was actually on February 22nd, 1732, and this year he's going to be 293 years old. President's Day was called Washington's birthday by the federal government. The federal government actually still calls this holiday Washington's birthday.
Now we celebrate President's Day to honor all presidents, but states get to decide whether they honor Washington, Washington and Lincoln and Thomas Jefferson, or to not celebrate any presidents at all. In Washington State, we celebrate all the presidents. Some states, 8 to be exact, don't celebrate any presidents. Food traditionally eaten on President's Day, a cherry pie.
The government has debated calling Washington's birthday President's Day, but it always gets killed in committee.
Number 10. Did you know that our 2nd president, John Adams, and our 3rd president, Thomas Jefferson, died on the same day, July 4th, 1826? James Madison was the shortest president we've ever had. He stood at a whopping 5 feet 4 inches, and he almost weighed 100 pounds. Abraham Lincoln was the tallest president we've ever had. He stood at 6 feet 4 inches, but runner-up is Lyndon Baines Johnson, who was 6 feet 3.5 inches. Martin Van Buren, our 8th president, was the first president to be born in the United States of America. Our 18th president, Ulysses S. Grant, established our very first national park, Yellowstone. Benjamin Harrison was president when the White House received electricity, but he was afraid of touching the light switches. Our 25th president, William McKinley, was on the $500 bill, and he was until the $500 bill was removed from circulation in 1969.
Thanks, Miss Sanders.
Thank you to Mrs. Sanders for her informative lesson. What's next? Let's have a look and listen while we hear Rough Riders talk about their Valentine's Day flops.
So, who am I here with today?
I'm Mr. Rodall.
What is your biggest Valentine's flop?
Well, when I was in high school, we did this thing called All-State that we have a couple people from Port Angeles High School going to. And it's always about the same time as Valentine's Day, which is President's Day weekend. And we had full day of rehearsals and a performance on Valentine's Day. And basically it was a day of no love for anybody. But we got to do orchestra, which is the thing we love the most, so.
So who am I here with today?
Mrs. Hamblin.
So, Mrs. Hamilton, what is your Valentine's Day flop?
Well, in high school, I had a boy leave a note on my car for Valentine's Day, and instead of saying, "Hey, sweetie," he wrote, "Hey, sweaty."
So who am I here with today?
This is Mr. Lorenzen, up in the choir room.
So, Mr. Lorenzen, what is your Valentine's Day flop?
You know, this is kind of a funny story. When my wife and I were first dating, I thought I would bake her a cake for Valentine's Day. And when I got to the top and the decorations, I didn't have any hearts to put on it, but I did have some red gummy bears. So I very carefully cut the heads of the bear off and used the ears for the top of the heart and then flipped the little head of the bear upside down, and she never knew the difference. I passed it off.
So who are you both?
My name's Kit.
And my name's Izzy.
So Kit and Izzy, what is your guys' Valentine's Day flop?
What's yours? My first Valentine's Day flop is the fact that I'm not even here for Valentine's Day this year. I have to skip it, and it's so sad.
That is pretty rough.
I think mine wasn't even about me, but this boy gave me a dog stuffed animal and I gave it to my dog.
My worst Valentine's Day flop was when I had gotten my entire class Valentine's Day gifts and I didn't get a single one. So that was rough. Yeah. Hi, I'm Cynthia and I'm here with
Chloe.
So Chloe, what is your biggest Valentine's flop?
In 4th grade, I had this Valentine and he gave me a pink dried up marker that he got from another girl, and he dropped it in my Valentine's bag thing, and I tried to use it and it was dried up, and I was really sad because last year he had given a different guy a whole teddy bear, and I was like, why'd you just give me a marker?
Thanks to Rough Riders for being involved with those interviews and sharing their experiences. Next up, girls basketball team's senior night was this past week. Let's watch and hear their thoughts about this season.
Hi, I'm Hadley, and today I'm here with...
Coach Mike Poindexter. Hi, Hadley.
Hi, are you excited for districts this year?
Yes, we had, as you came in, we had the music going in the gym. We like to think of it as kind of a second season for ourselves, one that we've been working for all year. It's the most fun time of the year, I think.
What are you most proud of from your girls?
I think the improvement that they've made as individuals. We've had Coach Daniel Horton, that stellar 3rd grade teacher from Hamilton, and girls soccer coach. He also works with us, and he's been doing a lot of small group work with us this year. I think it's really paying off in kids' individual improvement.
What makes you a better coach?
In general, over the years, I think going to a lot of clinics, reading a lot of books, talking with a huge variety of coaches about what they do, and not thinking that I know everything. Mostly thinking that I know not enough and always trying to learn more.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and make it sound like you're better than everyone else. I'm better than everyone else. Okay.
Ready?
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm the senior varsity captain.
I'm Tatum, and I'm senior on varsity. What made you passionate about basketball?
I think really just getting into it young, because I was always around it because my little sister played for years, and so I think that just really helped.
Yeah, I'm also gonna copy that, just starting at a young age. What is your favorite part about basketball?
Probably going to team camp every summer because we get 5 days. I think it's 5 days, and we get to go to a college and we get to go practice with our team.
Yeah, team camps are always so much fun, just getting out of town and hanging out and being together. What is the most important thing you think about when you step on the court?
From here on out, every game matters because nothing's promised anymore, so I think just doing our best and putting in all effort 100% of the time.
Yeah, just trying your best and not to give up.
Hi, I'm Morgan Politica, and I'm a sophomore on varsity.
Now that this is your second year of playing with Port Angeles High School, how did it feel to have your first year on varsity as a freshman?
It was pretty great. I learned a lot of stuff, and I felt really proud of myself.
Who is somebody on the team or not on the team that you look up to?
I definitely looked up to the upperclassmen. They taught me a lot of stuff and helped make my freshman and sophomore year easier.
What's something about high school basketball that makes you a better player?
Just the culture. They really pushed me to be a better player in our team.
Thank you. Okay. What are you guys reaching for your senior year?
I am reaching for us to hopefully either win league or make it decently far to go to state or maybe even further in state. I just want our team to do really well next year.
I definitely agree. We'll have a lot of upperclassmen, and hopefully we can go far. Hopefully win league and go far in the postseason. Okay, what did you say?
How far do you guys want to go for basketball?
I'm thinking about doing it in college. I still haven't decided yet, but college would be a really cool experience to play basketball.
My basketball career will probably end in high school, so just got to make the most of it.
What role do you play on your team?
I am a point guard and a shooting guard for my team.
I play a lot of positions, like 3 or 4 guard normally, guard and post.
Okay.
Glad to have Coach Poindexter and our athletes meet with us as they wrap up another successful season. Lastly, we'll wrap this episode up with Ryder Riddles.
Which U.S. state has the smallest soft drinks?
Connecticut.
Minnesota. How does NASA organize a party?
They plan it.
Yeah. What runs around a yard without moving?
Dog with no legs.
A fence. Why is Peter Pan always flying?
Because he's full of hot air. But
Answer actually is he never lands.
Mr. Brabant.
Okay, what's your joke?
Heard a great joke today. This lady assaulted a person at a 7-Eleven store with a banana. The case is under appeal.
Monthly guest.
Chloe underwear.
How does the ocean stop it? How does the ocean say hello?
Stop. It waves.
Yep.
Good stuff from our roving reporters around the campus. From Ryder News, happy Valentine's Day, and thank you for everyone who helped make this episode possible. Until next time, be well, be kind, study hard, and ride on, Rough Riders.